You know, the world of English is a fun and exciting place to be. I'm so glad you could join me for another lesson. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. For today's lesson, I'm in a village which is famous for being the place where a great change took place. This change affected not only England, but also the entire world. This is the birthplace of modern heavy industry. This is where a new age was born. This is Ironbridge. A long time ago, in this sleepy rural idyll, a big change took place. One which would alter the course of our industrial development and go on to change the world forever. That change was made by one man. His name? Abraham Darby.
Abraham Darby was born in 1678 at Woodsetton near Sedgley, which at that time was part of the county of Staffordshire. Abraham's father, John, was a farmer and a locksmith. His mother's name was Anne. Abraham's early working life revolved around the brass-making trade, first of all in Bristol. Later he would set up a brass foundry near to where we are now, in an area known as Coalbrookdale. This expansion would lead Abraham on to experiment with different methods of casting or moulding metal, which eventually led to him devising a unique method of extracting one of the most useful metals for constructing large objects: iron.
Abraham Darby revolutionised the production of iron for use in construction. It was not so much the material itself, but the way in which it was obtained. Using coke instead of charcoal allowed the iron to be collected from the crude iron ore more easily. It brought iron to the forefront of construction material. Coke is derived from certain types of coal. It can occur naturally, or it can be created. Coke burns without creating ash and contains very little moisture. The production of iron requires very high temperatures, and it must be done cleanly. This is the process that Abraham Darby created. The iron was produced in tall blast furnaces. These became larger and more widespread, thus making the production of iron cheaper, as well as making it more abundant. This helped to create a period that we now refer to as the Industrial Revolution. Not all changes are for the better. The Industrial Revolution may have introduced a more efficient way of making things, but it also created its own problems, not least of all the pollution caused by the coal-burning furnaces. In the West Midlands, iron production was rife, especially around the city of Birmingham. The large amounts of smoke produced and all the coal needed to fuel these furnaces gave the surrounding area a nickname, which has stuck to this very day. The area became known as the Black Country.
Abraham Darby, the man who helped kickstart the Industrial Revolution, died in 1717 at the very young age of 39. But by no means does our story end here, for the village I am visiting today is named so for one very special reason. For Ironbridge was given this name after yet another magnificent achievement by no less than another member of the Darby family.
So, here it is, the world's first iron bridge.